Brent, and this is Meet Us After 7.
Throw some D's on that beat.
Yo. Welcome back. Meet Us After 7, episode 249. One away from 250. Safe. We're there.
Yeah,
We're there. I'm tired, people, so just bear with me. I'm trying to do my job right now.
I've had 3 hours sleep, to be fair.
I've had no sleep.
No, I'm okay. Calm down. Sorry.
What? I just said I had no sleep.
No, but you made it seem as if it was like not a competition, but like the way you came in.
No.
It came across very energy eager ran. Like, okay, I'm not trying to compete with you.
That wasn't intentional, Gina. All right.
It's okay. It's fine.
Reduce. Yeah, I was just.
Meow.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional.
I hear that, but we're both. But we are.
We are both exhausted. Life
Basically.
is lifing, and I haven't slept. But I haven't slept because of the locks and Dipset. That's the reason why I slept.
I mean, I guess we're kind of in the same position.
But besides that, I'm still tired.
Anyway, because life has been life.
Yeah, but that's what kept me up. This night.
But previous nights.
Previous nights, been other things. I thought that the verses started at 1. These times started at 3:30, big man.
Bruv.
I had a class at 7.
Do you think I even stayed? We got there at 12:30.
Yeah.
You lot told me 2:30. By 3 a.m, I said, ridiculous.
Yeah.
I said, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So I left.
Yeah, nah. When Taser sent me that postcode and I typed it into Google Maps and I saw the distance, I thought, nah.
Yes, it was heartbreaking.
Impossible.
I'm not going to lie, heartbreaking.
Impossible.
But as soon as I got in that cab.
Yeah. That cab must have been peasy.
Bruv.
But it's nothing to you, innit?
No, it's not.
Light work.
No.
Light.
No.
Man said, yeah.
Business expenses, isn't it? As
Something
Beverly would love to say.
Something light.
Can I just say, I'm so overwhelmed by all the lovely messages I received over the week from everyone listening to the pod. I really appreciate you guys. It's so sweet that you guys care. And it really touched my heart. I just want to say thank you.
Nice. Thank you on Gina's behalf as well.
Yeah, no, it was so lovely. I thought, oh, like, Gina, oh my gosh, I just want to hug you. And I thought, I need more hugs. I want more hugs.
That's cool, man. That's nice. What was I going to say? How was it recording without me for the first time?
It was all right.
Yeah?
Ask Brent. Because obviously...
Did you listen to it?
Huh?
Not yet. I haven't had the time. It's 3.5 hours.
No, it's long. It was a very long episode.
Yeah.
But I think it was good conversation. I enjoyed the conversation.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was all right.
Can you give the listeners... Well, for those who don't know, Gina...
Sally and Cara.
For Patreon, which was her... This is basically the woman cave. This is
it was, but we've still got one coming.
Yeah, this was Gina, Cara, and Sally. And they had, their own little sit down on Patreon.
Yeah, they're just talking about... We spoke about women shit. So
like
we spoke
what?
about...
Give him a bit of insight.
I am. So we spoke about...
Sorry, before you start, is Cara the girl who got 2 jabs and still got COVID?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Just wanted to let people know.
You just wanted to put it out there. No, Cara's going to hear this anyway. And then you'll get a text message, Brent.
I've heard of other people like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, who've had 2 jabs.
Then you'll get a text message.
Yeah.
So, yes, we spoke about fertility. We spoke about white privilege. We spoke about just, I guess, being over 30 with no kids.
Okay.
And like what that looks like.
Are you over 30?
All of us here are over 30 with no children. And all single.
Yeah.
We spoke about... we spoke a lot about like dating, I guess, and like...
Yeah, I asked Sally how she met your
cousin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she said, at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
right.
and then we spoke about if Brent's gonna marry me.
Okay.
And then we spoke about apparently the kind of guy that I need.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we spoke about...
Was Brent in the whole time?
That part, yeah.
Okay.
He was out for a bit, and then when he came in and started doing what Brent does.
I think he came in like an hour.
Yeah.
I checked it.
Yeah, and yeah, it was good.
All right, cool.
Good conversation.
Guys, if you want to listen to that episode, sign up to Patreon right now, and it's there 3.5 hours long actually of girl talk.
Girl talk, literally.
Yeah, she really opened up about her relationship with sandals.
Oh, was it?
So if it is, you guys really want to.
Do you want the
deep dive.
exclusive?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I swear. Well, even more so than you've done like
100%.
Well, like
Cara was digging in deep.
oh, what spoiler? No, I'm not even trying to ban on that. Proper details.
Yeah, and Sally was adding some very, very good
Points.
advice. Yeah.
Okay,
So, guys, if it is, you really want to know the juicy.
nice.
Was it top tier?
Top tier? Yeah, it is.
Patreon?
Yeah, it's top tier.
Boom.
Top tier.
That's
Yeah,
what you need
top
to
tier.
do.
Top tier. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. I haven't had time, but yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. 3.5 hours. I saw it. I was like, oh, you guys were talking. Huh?
Didn't you clock from the time? Like,
No, sorry.
when you messaged me and I was like, we're still here. And you
No,
were
but
like,
but you could have started late.
No, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But fam, it was 1 a.m. when I messaged you. I doubt.
Yeah, but no, I mean, yeah. To be fair, I didn't clock what time it was. To be fair.
Okay, no, yeah, but it was long.
That's good. That's good.
But yeah.
2 jabs and still got COVID.
Leave her alone. You want her to come for you. You know what you're
No,
doing.
it's not even her. I just want people to understand that.
But was it COVID with severe symptoms or just like?
No,
COVID?
we were out at the same time. Like,
What do you mean you were out as in you both had COVID at the same time?
So I don't know if she was as bad as I was.
Yeah.
But when I spoke to her, like when we were communicating, we were both like bedbound and pretty rough.
A lot of people that I know have had COVID in the last, say, month.
Yeah, a lot of people have.
You, my sister had it. Now I'm learning Cara had it. I know a few others that had it as well. It's spreading.
Audrey's got it now.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so they've had to cancel their Manchester show. How unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad. They should have called us to replace them. I'm joking. What was I going to say? Something was at the tip of my head. Yes. Remember that thing I asked you to save? What was it?
You know what's really annoying?
What's that?
I went to our chat a minute ago.
No, it wasn't on the chat. It was on Instagram, I think.
No, but you responded to my story, I'm saying. Because I went to my saves and I didn't see it. I didn't remember what it was because I save a lot of crap. And then I went to our convo.
There was,
I found it now.
all right, there was the other thing about
I've got both.
the Olympic
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So this one is
Hold on, it's just that long thread about the...
yeah, but no. I just remembered why I'm laughing.
Why?
It's the thread about the Olympics with the guy who fell. And you called it a pod topic.
The guy who fell?
Oh, so it's like, imagine the Olympics, but instead of, oh no. It's,
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
So basically, I'm laughing because I remember, have you seen the thread of saying, so...
Explain to listeners what you're talking about.
Okay, so basically it says, imagine the Olympics, but instead of it being world-class athletes, it's random people who get selected. Like you get a letter through the post
So you have to
that
compete
says
in a
you've been
certain
selected
sport.
for the national gymnastics. You just have to go and do it. Now, the reason
That's
why
funny.
I'm laughing is because if you continue with the thread,
Yeah,
you will see people's reactions to that saying, if I was in the Olympics, this is
Yeah.
what would happen.
yeah,
And the first video, I think he's Guyanese.
yeah.
Have you not seen it? Even
Nah.
Hackney's Finest put it up.
No.
I've cried.
Where
Like,
is it?
I need you to watch the video. Just watch the video. Like, you just have to watch the video. I'm going to send it to you and see, because basically it's his vim on camera. You know, when they're panning the camera and you're like,
Yeah.
that kind of like, that energy. So the energy he gives in comparison to his performance, yeah, will spit. Let me actually send
The
it
thing
to you.
is, that's quite an interesting concept, but it wouldn't work if you just selected that random to compete in any sport.
Like they do with like serving in the army, maybe. I know like sometimes you get not serving in the army, like jury service.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, you've got a letter. Imagine everyone has to do it.
But it only makes sense if you had a certain amount of time to learn and train in that sport. Not just...
Not really, because if everyone's like, no, let's say you had a month, right? Let's
Yeah.
say everyone gets a letter in the post and stuff. I've sent it to you, by the way.
Yeah.
In the next, let's say we all get the letter in June and the Olympics is in September. So that's 3 months. That's more than enough. Not more than enough time.
More enough time to what?
No, not to be at a... No.
It's not enough time to be at any type of Olympic standard.
No,
So I've never done gymnastics.
what I'm saying is not to be at an Olympic standard, but
Yeah.
3 months is a decent amount of time to learn a new skill, I'm saying.
Yeah, you can learn a new skill, but you're not going to be at Olympic standards.
No, but that's that's why it's so funny.
Yeah, no.
It's not for people
No,
to be at
of
Olympic
course,
standards.
no.
For you, it's just picking up where you left off at 14 years old, right?
No, but They didn't say track and field for me. It could be
It could be
gymnastics.
anything.
It could be
You're quite athletic, so any single event,
No.
surely.
no
Shot put, javelin.
shot put. Yeah, but you're focused
Long
on,
jump?
You're focused on track and field. What about if it was gymnastics or something? Or
Okay, cool.
or the horse
But you've got
riding thing?
gymnastics. You got a strong core. You got a strong upper body. You got strong legs.
Doesn't mean I can do gymnastics. Is the next thing, bro.
No. So what I'm saying is, those are like the foundations, right?
I know, but
So you're not the person. For you,
No,
I'm saying in comparison to.
I
Imagine
know.
you and my mum.
What I'm saying is, if everyone's on the same playing field,
Mm.
as in the Olympics is just full of amateur people who have to pick up this skill in 3 months, then cool.
No, that's what I mean. That's how
but
it
if,
would
if
work.
I have to now go and compete against professionals, it's a myth.
No, okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
saying I'm reading that
Yeah,
as in we're all amateurs.
that's fine.
None
then.
of us are, which is why it
I
would
would
be a
excel.
lot. Huh?
I would excel.
No,
in any sport.
no.
Yes, if
you've got 3
everybody
months,
else
though-
basically
Yeah,
at the
no,
same level.
yeah. If
I'd
we're on
excel.
if we're on the same level, cool. But there's some sports that I wouldn't want to do anyway.
No, but let's say like we've got 3 months,
Yeah,
to get good at something. It's about how much you put into your training, also, and then how committed you are to getting really good at it.
yeah.
So, like, I agree. Like, if you want to excel, you will, and if you take it serious, you will. And also, like, let's say people like us have an advantage because we are from
Mhm.
a health and fitness background.
Yeah, of course.
So we are going to be more advanced.
But the average person who doesn't train is
No.
not.
Okay, so what if they
different,
did it
it's
based
different.
on fitness people then? So like PTs, because we all
Yeah,
have like
no, yeah.
some level playing ground.
If it was based on your profession, if you worked in the fitness industry or
I'd pay to watch that.
health and fitness, then yeah, that makes more
That'd be
sense.
fun.
Yeah, all the PTs in your scene, 100%.
But if it's just like
I'm not gonna lie,
Everyone.
I wouldn't do it though.
why?
Yeah, it'd be too bad. Like I'm big on pride, innit? And I feel like if I was to like fumble or flop,
It's what it is, man.
no, I know, but it still would really burn my ego.
It's what it is. We're actually supposed to do a podcast sports day.
Which we've been saying. You were
with
telling me you and
free shots, us and 90s babies, because basically there's like a little banner.
the running joke about who's not athletic.
Fred and them, I think they're faster than me and Marv and Taze and them because we're older than them, and they assuming because we're older that you must be slower.
We should organise it.
So we've been talking about organising it. We've got a little group chat on Instagram. We've been chatting about it. That was about 2 months ago. No one's mentioned it for a while still. So I don't know if anyone's on it, but we were all on it. But it was kind of like just lip service. No one actually took steps to book a venue, and you know what I mean.
Don't worry, if you lot really want me to jump on board, Just Jeans Fun Day, you know what? That stuff is easy for me.
Are you doing fun anymore?
I plan to do it. I did plan to do it last year, and then COVID happened. And then with this year, I thought I'm not going to put myself in through stress and
Yeah.
trying to like sort things out. And then I get told it's cancelled, so I never bothered.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's something that me, Christina, and a girl called Ruby were planning to do. We might still do it. Well,
Okay.
just wait till next year, but we'll see.
So if you had to pick 5 sports, based on your current condition, current level of fitness, current physique, current ability, what 5 sports would you hope will come through the post for you?
How many are there?
Football?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This makes so much noise, this thing. Go on. Football?
Sorry.
Sprinting.
Yeah.
I could do 100, I could do 200, I could even do 400.
Okay.
Relay.
Yeah. No, let's box all that together because you're
Alright, running.
Yep. Running, football.
Swimming.
Okay, you can swim.
100%.
Are you a strong swimmer?
Mm.
Okay, get your backstroke on.
What is your longest?
Interesting stroke that you just used.
The backstroke.
I hear what you did. I see that.
What's
Love you
your longest distance you can swim without stopping?
Mm.
50
Depends on
meters, 100 meters.
capacity of my lungs.
So you never swam a length of a pool before, and maybe
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm
So
swimming in the ocean.
in the ocean, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you never been on
He's an
holiday before?
island boy, to be
I've
fair.
never been in an ocean.
You never been on holiday before, bruv.
He's an island
All
boy.
right, okay.
He was raised by the ocean. Am I lying, Brent?
I wasn't reading by the ocean.
No, but
yes.
you know what? But you get what I mean, right?
Yeah. I could swim like a dolphin, man.
All right, what else? Swimming, running, football. Yep.
What else is there?
That's
Long
really
jump.
Interesting. Yeah, long jump.
Interesting.
That's fine.
Yeah, not high jump though.
That's 5. What
That's
about you?
fine.
You, your 5 sports?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I can do anything right now.
Huh?
You know what?
Hold on. You know, that's true actually. So are you sporty or are you just like a fitness person? But can you actually play sports? No, I'm not trying to insult her.
I like netball. Is netball part of the Olympics?
Is it part of the
Is
Olympics?
netball part of the Olympics?
I think
can't remember.
basketball used to be. I'm not sure about netball.
No, basketball is part of the Olympics. I'm not sure about netball.
I like netball. Like netball is a sport that I would.
Do
Get involved.
you have coordination?
I used to, you know. The problem is now, it's not like I haven't got coordination, but my eyesight isn't as sharp.
So you're blind?
I'm short-sighted, like very much so. So in terms of...
Cataracts.
So in terms of like hand-eye coordination, because my vision isn't great, it's not the best.
Okay.
But netball, again...
Is it no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Cut it, said.
Okay, so...
I didn't know that they do mixed relay now.
Oh, I don't know.
As in men and women?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, they introduced it apparently at the last Olympics.
They're trying to make things spicy.
Do you know what the problem is, Yus? Remember, I wasn't a sporty, athletic child, right?
Well, what about you?
I just had to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, eating was my sport.
Yeah.
So when everyone was getting into Olympics and doing sports day with school...
That's it, everyone's getting to Olympics.
No, not Olympics. Doing that school sports days.
Sports day, yeah.
I'm on the sideline eating a bag of crisps. I will never forget in year 8. I went to sports college, so my school was big on sports.
Yeah.
You had to do PE.
So why did you go to sports college if you were just a fat kid?
Because that wasn't why I went there.
Building.
Pardon? Character building.
Character building.
No, it was a good secondary school, but it was also a sports
so it just
college.
happened to be a sports college.
Yeah, so a lot of people used to come there for like football academy, basketball, like sixth formers and stuff. Like they had a football academy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like it's very, very big on sports. But for me, again, I hated PE and all that stuff in it. And I will never forget in year 8 where we had to do sports day and I cried because I had to. And you know with sports day, it's like the whole school comes. It's a big event. And I really didn't want to like participate, but I had to. And I had to do the relays and I had to run. And I literally cried afterwards because I was just so embarrassed.
The whole school.
Yeah, like it's a sports college, isn't it? So stuff like that is big for us. Like the whole year group, not the whole school, but like the whole of year 10 is coming to sports day to watch. And each, obviously, your classes are doing whatever. And I wasn't athletic. I wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't my bag. I hated PE. So I feel like a lot of people who are quite athletic get into athletics from like a younger age and in school PE and stuff. So they like take a liking to it.
Yeah.
So because I missed that mark, and then when I did get into fitness, it was more later on in life. It was just really, I started off running, but now I despise running with every bone in my body. And then it was gym. So I don't think I did enjoy netball though before. And I played netball with the Receipts 2 years ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, we had a tournament. It was
who was the best out of the 4? Or the 5?
You know who was sick? Monroe. Oh, no, sorry. We had a team.
I mean, how the Receipts goes.
No, Tolly.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. I say Tolly. Do you know what makes me laugh about Tolly and I like about Tolly, yeah? If she's not good at something, she'll still commit, and she always says it like if it comes to like being performative, she's gonna do it anyway. Do you get what I mean? So she committed, like, no, but it was really good because I remembered I liked netball was the only thing that I did enjoy in school.
Okay.
And I was on the team in year 8 and year 9, and then I stopped. And then when we played, it kind of like I thought this rebirthed like what I used to really enjoy. And there was a period when me, Gloria, Bev, Natalie used to go netball like after uni.
Okay. All right, so no sports for you.
No, because I'm trying to think like I'm not fast.
Weightlifting.
Oh yeah, Olympic weightlifting. There you go.
No, but I'm not that.
No, but remember you have 3 months of training. And this is in your field anyway, so...
Yeah, it is. But you know when it comes to strength,
You're the one who was just giving the vim about the 3 months training and now you're trying to back out.
That probably is the only realm that I would be comfortable in. And because, it's close to home, innit? So I'd really try. But building strength ain't easy, man. I've seen it. 3 months ain't enough time. But, weightlifting. But other than that, what else is there?
The best sports, bro. What else is there? The funny thing is,
I don't have big. Are my shoulders?
I haven't even
quite
watched any Olympics, at all.
Neither have I. I've only seen the highlights.
I've seen the highlights of the women's 100 meters. That's it. That's all I've seen, literally.
I've never had to. Whenever it's on TV, I'm never at home.
My TV's never on, and also I don't know who the sprint stars are anymore. I don't know who the sprint, especially that men's 100 meters. Like apparently some Italian guy won the men's 100 meters.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but born in America.
Frita. Sorry.
Born in America. His father served in the army and he was stationed in Italy.
Okay.
So he moved when he was young.
Yeah.
But he's American.
Black. Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, he
Yeah.
chose Italy to represent.
Right. Not that anyone's asked me, but I would do
Okay.
sprinting,
What would you do?
football. It's fine. The person who asks the questions doesn't normally get the questions back to them. It's fine. I'm used to it. Football, sprinting. Actually, for fun, table tennis. I really like table tennis.
Do you remember me?
I will done anybody's.
Do you
dance.
remember?
Everyone always says, everyone always says that.
Let's admit it, yeah, because we can call. Do you remember when I done? Don't make that. You telling me? No, wait.
You
we will-
let
Relax.
Gina
we
beat
will
you in table
call-
tennis?
No, cool.
Brent.
Jesus.
Cool.
Ren, we were at
Can you call?
Children's House with Danielle and John.
Call John, please.
We were just messing around, bruv.
We weren't messing around because I beat you like.
In a real game, or were we playing the running around game?
No, it wasn't a running. We were actually having a game.
Yeah, but do you think I was just taking it
See what
seriously?
I'm saying?
Danielle talks a big game too. Slapped her up.
Is it?
Daniel didn't play that day. It was just me, Gina, and John.
But she's
John.
alright. Danielle's alright. But
Gina, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll wipe your table tennis. I'll be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not great at table tennis. I didn't say I was
Don't
you used to
like.
beat him. But you used to beat him.
Oh, Brent, do you think I'll take it seriously?
No, but I'm saying this.
Oh,
She's saying she's not even good, and
You didn't beat me. You got some points.
Is-
You didn't beat me.
yeah, that doesn't count as beating him,
I lie.
unless you got more points than him.
See, here's the thing. No, I'm joking.
I
I know that Sid's gonna hear that comment and
And the funny thing is, I was
scream.
even thinking, wait a minute, did you didn't beat me at table tennis? I was thinking, nah, this can't be true.
I did. What else is there? Is
Can I finish doing mine?
bowling part of
Reduce.
Is bowling part of it?
Can I finish doing my 5, please?
Okay, sorry.
Basketball.
Basketball. There
Yep.
you go. Basketball. And last one, you know what? Just because I remember being decent at it in college, javelin. Man, that's the javelin.
There's
Fuck.
also softball,
What's
Okay.
softball?
baseball.
Yeah.
There's beach handball,
Okay.
beach volleyball.
Okay.
Oh, I'm the worst at volleyball, you know? Like I've tried to play.
I played volleyball when I went in Portugal with my cousins.
I've tried to play volleyball so many times and it's too much running. Do you know what I used to like though? Badminton.
I love.
I used to go
badminton.
I used to go religiously every week with Janice
Handball. Are there quite a few
and Big Bo.
events that?
handball as in patball.
No,
Oh.
no.
All
I
right.
tried squash, but it was too bruv.
Squash.
Squash is-
Roller speed skating.
Squash is intense.
Squash looks a bit too intense for me. Like
No,
I don't want the
you-
ball to lick my face.
And no, it's not even that. It's cardiovascular. If
Yeah.
you're trying to do cardio like
Yeah.
for weight loss, like squash is sick. It's mad intense.
Do you know what I think is the hardest sport? And people might be like, "Raw." I think tennis is the hardest sport.
Really?
When I think of, because I've never really played tennis before. I've never actually really tried. But when I think of it, I'm thinking this sport looks fucking difficult, bruv. Like you need to run, zing, zing,
You need
zing,
power.
zing, zing.
Yeah.
At the same time, you need to smack the ball back. Sometimes you got to finesse it. Like
Yeah, it's about the finesse.
man,
You have to have-
man standing here. The
Yeah,
guy
think.
smacks the ball here. I got to dash across to the right
You gotta have
to
you
hit
have
it
to be-
back.
agility.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you have to be proactive.
I'm not gonna lie. Tennis is a mad thing.
Don't
bruv.
be the victim.
Yeah, tennis is a
Don't
mad
be
thing.
chasing. You need to set the pace.
Because every time I try to play tennis, I'm like, but how am I supposed to return this ball?
How about squash? You got to squash?
I've never played it before.
Okay.
I have, and I was like, damn, this is hard, but it's fun though.
Mm.
The thing I like about sports is I'm competitive, so even if I'm crap at it, like I'll give
No,
it a
but
go.
yeah,
Oh,
but
I didn't sound like that when you said that if you were competing against
Also,
But
but-
it's
else.
different,
sorry.
no. Competing with you, not
Can we
like
get the
a
light
whole
down?
crowd.
You want some more light?
yeah, 'cause whenever I look at the YouTube, we just look hella like we're in a dark room.
Not. It's different playing with you, Brent, and me being competitive with you, as opposed to having a massive audience and you know what I mean, all of that stuff.
Yeah. All
That
right,
is
cool.
long.
That was the sports report. Now that Fred, the woman with the engagement ring. Oh, shout out to Fred Santana, man. He
Oh yeah, congrats, Fred.
proposed to his girlfriend. a couple
He
days ago.
proposed to me.
All right. Do you know hit us with this
Where's it gone?
this Fred?
He proposed to me.
Oh,
I don't know you. You ain't familiar. I don't care who.
that was an accident. But we will get into the verses. Trust me.
No, I know we are.
I ain't leaving here without talking about that shit.
Okay, so
But I also heard this guy propose over the weekend as well.
oh yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did on Saturday.
yeah. Because someone we know is close with his missus. And then he found out and he messaged me saying, yo, I think he proposed. I was like, oh, swear, that's nice.
Oh no, but he put it up though.
And that's it.
No, On Snapchat though.
Okay,
he's not on Insta like that.
Yeah,
I don't think he's on Insta at all anymore.
That's why I'm not saying it here because I don't know if it's
no, yeah, but he put it on Snap.
Whereas Fred put it out there, so I know I can
talk about it. No, he put it on Snap. So yes.
And then in the group they were like, who was it? I think it was Temmie was like, oh yeah, I wonder who's next out of Marv and Youth. And then Fred goes, he's got £50 on Marv being next.
£50 on Marvin being next.
I said, I'll take that bet. Matter of fact, times by 10.
Wow.
I'll take that bet. I go.
Marv, Yusuff's trying to say that you ain't trying to get committed.
Because he's not.
Impossible. I go.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him. My husband's promise to the devil. It's a long one.
When you say long,
there's 9 threads.
What?
Young ladies, let me take this opportunity to urge you all to drastically scrutinise your men.
I said 9.
Can I have a pillow?
Why?
I feel quite lonely. I just want something to hug.
You never asked for a pillow before.
I know, but
so why do you want one?
Because the way you fluffed it,
it does look comfortable, doesn't it?
What?
It does look comfortable.
The way you fluffed it, I just thought, I feel left out. I want to fluff something. I'm such a child, isn't it?
Yeah.
Grow up, G. Young ladies, let me drastically take this opportunity to urge you all to drastically scrutinise your men. Know his ins and outs, his past and ambitions, and most importantly, get to know how religious or unreligious he is before accepting their proposal. My broken pen story should serve as a case study on your journey to marriage. We met at the Independence Square in 2017 at the Greater Work Summit. He gave me a ride as there was mad traffic in town that night. We exchanged numbers when I alighted, and that was the beginning of our fairy tale. I was madly in love with him. He was almost perfect. Joseph never faltered in any way whilst we dated. He never did get me mad. He was always so calm, collected, organised, and mature about everything. What made him even more attractive was the fact that he was a businessman and never played with his work. He owned 2 estates in Kumasi and has invested in several businesses. Aside the fact that he's a good person, I always knew I was going to be comfortable with him. He popped the question on a private yacht the following year. I thought it was too early though, but that rock he put on my finger exonerated any doubts in my mind. It was a diamond ring which sparkled more than anything I had seen in this world. That moment right there till date still stands as the happiest day of my life. We spent the whole night on the yacht talking about our future plans, how many kids we would love to have. I asked jokingly, it's too early to think about kids, right? Let's just get married and shag every day until we're tired, and then we can think of kids and all the trouble they bring. We laughed it off and kissed throughout the night. 2 years into our marriage, I started asking some questions. Though Joseph wasn't in favour of us having kids immediately, I was down for the responsibility. I mean, I was turning 33 years old, and getting pregnant at that age would have been ideal for me. I secretly visited my fertility clinic nearby once in a while. Everything's fine with you, just have some patience, you'll get pregnant soon. These were the doctor's same words every time I visited the clinic. Joe and I were having frequent sex, even more frequent than we used to, so it was all just not making any sense to me as to why I was not getting pregnant. Our trip to New York was in 3 days and we had to start packing. Joe was taking me there for Christmas holidays. I started to pack up some of our clothes whilst Joe was out running some errands. And to my amazement, while searching through his things, I found some documents which I noticed were from the same fertility clinic that I always visited. I opened up the last envelope when I saw my doctor's signature on it. I started to get chills immediately. What in the name of the Lord will my husband be doing with the doctor that I had no idea about? I thought. It contained a receipt of a vasectomy operation done on Joseph 2 weeks before our wedding in 2019. Joseph came home to me and met a broken and distraught crying wife on the floor right in front of the staircase with a paper in hand. I cried even louder when I saw him run up to me. I slapped the paper on his face with rage. How dare you do this to me, Joseph? You've deceived me all throughout our marriage. Explain to me, or let me rather say lie to me. Lie to me now as you've been doing all these years. You're a liar. He took the sheet of paper and shook his head in shame. He then sat down next to me, looking forward with a stern look on his face and said, "Baby, I'm sorry, but I had to do what I did. I had no choice. You were so obsessed with having children, I had to take that bold step." His words got me more pissed. I felt so insulted, but just before I could raise my hand to give him a slap, he shouted at me, "How did you think I amassed all this wealth, huh? Tell me, baby, a 33-year-old owning these things, all these cars, all these houses, all these expensive trips, your expensive lifestyle. How did you think I was able to afford and keep up the lifestyle? I felt confused at that point. But what has your riches got to do with your vasectomy? Stop trying to change the subject, you dirty liar. You've been caught. Just start explaining and cut the rubbish I uttered. That was when you dropped the bombshell. What I'm trying to tell you here is that I made a pact with an occult group, which I'm still a member of, never to father any kids, whether biologically or not, as a trade for my wealth. I made a promise with blood, never to have any kids, whether mine or adopted. I will either go mad or die if I'm to break this promise. So stop with all of this and let's move on with our lavish lives. I have given you the world. Let's enjoy it, please. I could feel my soul leaving my body. I felt light all of a sudden and sudden cold sensation came over me. I could not utter a word. He stood up to leave but stopped halfway and with a smile on his face he said, and please don't try and file for divorce. I've spilled enough blood in this life. And that's the story.
And that was the unofficial supplements.
Literally.
What?
So if, long story short.
No, I heard it.
No, but for anyone who might have found it long, he went to see a Juju man and obviously sold his soul for riches. And his thing is he can't father any kids, whether adopted or biologically. So that's how he's able to have the lifestyle that he lives. That is wild.
I was just thinking he didn't want to have any kids, so he got a vasectomy. That's what
I
thought. That's what I thought the limit of the story was. And then now...
You know how I knew it was going to go to that? Because the title is My Husband's Promise to the Devil.
Oh, okay.
That's what the title says.
Okay.
So, and this is based in Ghana, apparently.
Okay.
So, that is a rattler. If that was me, I don't get what he means by don't try to file for divorce. I've spilt too much blood already.
As I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
I know that's what it means, but it's like, so what do you do?
Hold on, he sold, I think we had this convo before when I was trying to ask, like, he sold his soul to the devil, but what does him not having kids, what does it do for the devil?
You have to sacrifice something.
You have to, whenever people sell their soul, and I'm sure I used the Ursula, didn't it? I'm sure, did I not use Little Mermaids? Yeah. So she wanted to walk and have legs and no longer be a mermaid.
Yeah.
So her sacrifice was her voice.
Okay.
So she was never able to speak. Why are you looking at me like you were
No, because the devil has his soul.
The
devil has his soul. The devil has his soul. He sold his soul. But what's he doing with your soul?
As in what the devils do?
Yeah.
Well, you can't.
He controls you, innit, for the rest of your life. Like he said, if you...
Yeah, but what's he doing?
The soul is a precious thing. It's
the
only immortal part of us, right?
Yeah. So he has it and he's doing what with it?
Am I the devil?
He turns it into energy.
No, but...
you know how, for example... No. You know how, for example,
Yeah.
certain things
and apologies, because we had this cover before. Yeah.
But you know how certain things empower people?
Yeah.
So like... Anastasia, Rasputin, he needs to kill all the Romanovs in order to regain his power.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that. Like having someone's soul can empower you.
So the devil is collecting souls
to make you powerful and a lot more stronger.
And the souls of people.
That's how I see it.
The souls of people make the devil stronger.
Yes. It empowers him to have more power.
It's like, you know when he absorbs it.
Yes, Yusuff.
I'm talking about.
Yes, Yusuff. Yeah.
And you're stronger. I'm trying to make it practical.
No, but that's essentially what my understanding of when you sell your soul to the devil. You empower him.
But then how does a human being live without a soul? Like how does it change your...
No, but then that's what I'm saying. Because you're forever indebted to...
It doesn't mean that they're soulless. It just means that the
obviously you've got a
soul
soul.
belongs to the devil.
Yeah.
And also the rest of
possession.
Yeah, but it's not because it's still within you.
No, because...
Yes.
So, but he's controlling you and your...
Yes, you have now pledged allegiance to him.
Okay, cool.
He now controls
But what evil is he doing on earth now? Because he's now...
the devil?
No, Joseph.
It's not about Joseph doing
All
the
right,
devil's
so
work.
If I've sold my soul to the devil,
all right.
in
yeah,
exchange.
in exchange for riches.
Yeah, so me selling my
So
soul has now empowered him.
okay, cool. Yeah, it's empowered the devil because he now has my soul.
Yeah.
But now I am his servant on earth, right? Because
Not necessarily.
not servant on earth, but
Yes, he has
Yeah.
more soldiers.
exactly. So
Yeah.
So what am I doing now?
You
In
can
aid of the
you
devil.
can do whatever it is that you want to do until he needs your service.
Cool. Yeah, no.
And that particular service
Yeah.
is going to the instructions for that service is going to come through that particular occult in which it is that he was a member of.
Okay.
Do you understand?
So Joseph just hasn't got his instructions yet.
They may have
We don't
all
know.
the business dealings that he's been doing.
Put
It may
it
be
this way, he's already made it clear. He said, I've spilled a lot of blood already. So you don't know what that means. Do you get what I mean? So it's like,
There you go. Yeah, no,
he's
that was a key sentence.
exactly, he's an agent for the devil, clearly.
Cool.
So, and again, and with most of these juju things that I've seen or heard, it's if you break the rules, you literally go mad or you die. Like,
Okay.
it's either or.
Okay. I just want to make it make sense. I've sold my soul. Now what? What's next?
Do you believe you have a soul?
Of course.
What is the importance of your soul to you?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain what a soul is or what it means, but it's just, it's the epicenter of your being. It's
Yeah,
no,
brothel.
it's like it's almost like your spiritual battery, right?
I love how you
like
put
that.
that.
Yeah.
Who have you pledged it to currently?
I haven't verbally pledged my soul to anyone. I believe in Allah,
There we go.
but I haven't.
So you're his servant.
Yes, but I don't see it as a soul thing. Maybe I should, but I've never thought of it in a soul type of
What do you see it as? Physical type of?
being. I'm just me as in a
So, for example, when you pass,
being. Yeah.
again, this might sound like a dumb question, but I don't really know much about Islam.
Yes,
So you know,
yes.
like with Christianity, you've got heaven and hell, right?
Yeah.
What is it for you guys?
Paradise or hell.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay,
Hellfire.
cool. So, in terms of like when you pass away,
Mm.
wouldn't it be your soul that's going to either place, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Because
Yeah,
it's
so-
eternal.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's the only thing that can actually survive whatever's coming next.
Yeah.
Because your physical body, it withers.
Yeah.
But your soul is forever.
Yeah, your soul is what's
So it's more valuable than just your physical form.
within you.
Your battery.
Your spiritual battery.
Love that.
Poor unfortunate souls.
All right. Were you giving your take on?
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do, because obviously
There's not much you
he's part
can
of the
do
Juju
because
man.
You
Like
can't
I'd be rattled because now I'm like, like imagine being your wife and looking at you and being like, I don't know if this guy's
because you can't go to the police.
no.
You can go obviously speak to family members, but because of who he's tied with.
Boy, you better go on some serious fast and rebuke that spirit, boy. I don't know, because I feel like when you're there, it's spiritual now. It's no longer within your control.
She can leave him.
Or she can kill him. I mean, that's probably the best bet. Or get someone to kill him.
But the thing is, he's not with her because if they divorce, then he owes something to the devil.
But he clearly wants to be with her.
He just wants to be
though.
with her. So she just has to leave him.
I know, but then when you are dealing with
Essentially.
someone like that who is capable of selling his soul to the devil
Yeah.
for riches,
Yeah.
those kind of people are willing to do anything.
You have to leave him and pray that he just gets over it
And
eventually.
no, because he sounds like a very prideful man. So it just, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know Joseph clearly, but I'm just trying to put it into like reality of what I would think. Like if that was me, I would be scared because the fact that you're capable of doing something like that means to me you're capable of anything. Like you're not scared of anything,
Yeah.
innit? So him threatening to kill me, I won't take lightly because like you said, I don't know what else you've done in your cult, or do you know what I mean? However, how many people you've sacrificed. I genuinely don't know. So I'd be livid. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be so livid. It would scare me. Sleeping next to him would rattle me. Like, yeah.
For a second, let's take away the selling his soul part.
And that he just got a vasectomy.
Vasectomy. How would you deal with that if your husband
I'm
told you he
leaving.
had a vasectomy?
I think that's the most dishonest thing that you could do. It's the most selfish thing you could do. To make such a final decision that affects both of us. Especially if kids is something that I really wanted, I would never be able to get over that or to forgive you.
He was just gonna let her believe
and
forever that it was her.
And this is the issue, right? Because a lot of the time when it comes to fertility or like having kids, instantly the woman's the problem.
Yeah.
It's very rare that they question the man, but instantly, like if someone can't have kids, shit. I just remembered something. Sorry.
Is there
damn
something you have to do?
Yeah, I was meant to do. It's fine. The person that generally but this topic reminded me of something. The person that is meant to sorry.
You gonna take a pregnancy test?
No, and this is just it's throwing me off, sorry.
Because I remember you gonna say something.
No, I was gonna say a lot of the time, like when it comes to fertility and stuff, people look at women as the problem.
Yeah.
So again, he was gonna allow her to live her life moving forward, believing that she wasn't capable of having kids and she was the problem. Like, do you know what I would do for her mentally as a woman? Yeah. As a woman in Africa, in Ghana, where this thing is based, that stuff it's such a like, they see it as like a disease. Not disease, but do you know what I mean? Like if you're a woman and you're barren, it's the worst thing.
Yeah.
So you were willing to allow her to go through all of that, knowing that you just didn't want to have any more kids. I wouldn't be able to get over that as a wife. I don't think our marriage would be able to flourish moving forward. I would never be able to trust you.
Of course not. What is the examination women do to check such things? What's it called? To check how fertile they are and all that stuff.
Isn't it just, I don't know. I think it's like scans, tests, blood tests.
Okay.
They like scan your, like that area to see if everything, like obviously I guess there's like an ideal that they're looking for in it.
Yeah.
In terms of like your uterus, your ovaries, all that kind of stuff. So they'll be able to see.
Do you remember on Love and Hip Hop when Ray J and Princess were trying to have a baby, and then Ray J found that he had low sperm count.
Low sperm count.
And that's the reason why they were having difficulty.
Yeah.
So it could be the man.
No, it can, but I'm saying like,
in society, naturally, by default, you always assume.
You always think the woman's the problem.
Yeah. It could be the man. But what's your take on this whole Joseph situation, Brent?
Do you need to do whatever it is that you remembered? It's already passed.
It's not past. It's just
You're gonna put a note in your calendar to remind yourself to do it.
I'm gonna message my mum.
It's not related to what we're talking about, is it?
But it's important. So I think that thing is fake.
What thing?
That's the stupid scenario.
It could be. There's a lot of things on the internet that could be fake, but we just take it for.
That was too well written
for content, isn't it?
The scenario was too fascinating. And then when she now says that, or alludes to the fact that she's gonna get a divorce, he's like, "If you do, I'll kill you." What the hell?
Yeah, but the fact that it's in Ghana, I can believe it more because these other things happen in Africa.
Wow.